welcome back. I'm Christina and this is Megan, and today we are here to talk to you about my favorite part of the day, dessert time. Now I know it's not something that is typically essential in your diet, but to me it is all about the food for the soul. So I want you to be able to enjoy dessert, but be a little bit guilt-free. I love bananas, so we have two separate desserts that we're going to make today, the first being banana ice cream. So what we do is you want to go to the store and you get whatever type of bananas that you want. You could even do this with plantains if you're interested, but when you get them at home, you want to kind of leave them sitting out for a little bit so that they can ripen up. When their peel starts to get a little darker, that's when they're getting more ripe, which makes them sweeter and a little bit more pliable. So you want to pop them in the freezer, and then whenever they're frozen, we'll take them out and we're ready to go, which is where we are right now. So we have our frozen bananas. And then however you want to flavor them, you can do cocoa, you can do coconut, you can do mint, really whatever type of sort of natural seasoning you want to use is what you can use. I love chocolate, so we're using cocoa today. So we have our bananas and our cocoa, and that's it. We decided to use a food processor today because our bananas are still a little firm from the freezer, but if you leave them sitting out long enough, you can actually just squish them with a fork or with one of those tools that you use to make mashed potatoes at home. So here we go, we're gonna put these in the food processor. I went ahead and got 2 bananas just so I can make a little bit more. Okay, and we just wanna go ahead and put a little bit of the cocoa in. It's gonna make it a little bit messy. All right. And then let's pop this baby on. Okay. Look at all that cocoa. So we're just gonna take it out, we're gonna spoon it in a bowl. And look at that, looks just like ice cream. It's a nice consistency of ice cream too, which to me is like the best part. I just really love that sort of creamy flavor. You wanna taste?
Of course I wanna taste.
So good, right? I know, it's just like ice cream, but it's not, it's bananas,
That's
it's
delicious.
amazing. Okay, so then next we have what I like to call banana Oreos. You could also just think of it as like a banana ice cream sandwich. We're gonna utilize the freezer as well. But right now, as you can see, we have our bananas here. You know, they're a little bit ripe. You can see that they've gotten a little bit more ripe since we bought them at the store. We're just gonna go ahead and unpeel them. And what you're gonna do is you just wanna kind of cut them into little circles. So you wanna make sure that you slice them a little thin. We're gonna be making a little sandwich. So you have 2 on top of one another. So all you do is you take a nice little bit of peanut butter or almond butter, which is what we're using today, spread it, and then you pop the other one on top. Now, okay, obviously this is gonna be delicious, but it's a lot better when you put it in the freezer. So I'm just gonna kind of set it here. We've got wax paper over a cookie sheet, and the reason why we use wax paper is once they're frozen, we'll be able to pop them off a lot easier. So it's usually better to do wax paper rather than just sticking them right on the cookie sheet. So we just make a few more. I mean, typically, the amount that I use to fill up a cookie sheet is about 3 to 4 bananas once I kind of get them all cut. So like I said, it's nice and messy, but it's gonna be so worth it in the end.
Now, bananas contain 400 milligrams of potassium, which is important in nerve and muscle function. They're also nearly fat and cholesterol free. So you can actually use mashed bananas in replace of butter or oil in other recipes like cookies or any other sweet treat. So you really don't have to give up desserts completely.
So we hope you learned a lot today, and maybe this will give you another option when you're in the kitchen cooking and you're trying to make something fun and sweet.